Hey there, Aries. Welcome into your July messages. So, big month astrologically. We have the nodes changing signs this month on the 26th, which is the Galactic New Year, the day at a time. It's a big, huge portal that opens up the Lion's Gate. Hang on, just adjusting my volume there. The Lion's Gate portal. A lot going on. I'm just going to touch on a few key points here with my little calendar here. Mars conjuncts Uranus and Gemini on the 3rd. Expect some sudden shifts, some sudden surprises. Very intense energy, right? With Mars always. And Uranus is the energy. So on the 14th, we have the new moon in Cancer. That highlights some emotional healing. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. The 22nd, we have Sun entering Leo, so Leo season starts, shifting the collective focus to self-expression, our confidence. Jupiter is in Leo today as I'm recording this on June 29th. So you'll already have a good taste of what that's going to feel like for the next year, most likely by the 22nd. 23rd, Mercury stations direct in Cancer. So any kind of delays, any kind of communication mishaps maybe that may have occurred could be given another, I'm hearing the word reprieval. Is that the right word to use? Is what I'm being given, reprieval. I'm not quite sure what that means, but so you get a chance to clear up those communications, right? Again, like I said, the 26th, nodal shifts. We have been in Pisces or Virgo and Pisces, Virgo. I can't remember which one's where right now. Because it doesn't matter. I mean, I feel like we're just really. I feel like we've been feeling the Aquarius Leo axis for quite a while, anyway. But a new 18-month cycle of destiny cycle begins on that day. We go. The North Node is going to be highlighting Aquarius energy, which we are in the age of Aquarius with Pluto in Aquarius for sure. And the South Node in Leo. So there we got Jupiter, and we'll be in Leo season. And then the 29th is the full moon in Aquarius. So a great day for networking, getting yourself out there. So let's get going here. Aries. Okay, I'm being drawn to this deck. It's not the deck that I thought. So let's see, for Aries, for July, Spirit. Well, all right then, you haven't got to throw them at me. We've got anxiety in the yin yang card. Wow. So I feel like with this being an 18, it reduces to a 9. Something is that you've been contemplating, maybe even worrying about, is there's a cycle of closing out for you, Aries, this month. Something coming into balance, something within, internally coming into balance, maybe a clearer understanding of whatever has been causing that anxiety, or that, at least at the very least, mental disrupt maybe. So let's take a look here for Aries. All right, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna shuffle. You can see him with Luna playing her World Cup of soccer over here. It's so funny. I said cup, and look what fell out. The Ace of Cups, right when I said the word cup. We start with the Page of Pentacles. Starting a new, actually I'm hearing learning something new about love. What does it mean to you? What were you told versus what you know is not true? Some people have learned that, don't know why this is coming up, but it's sex equals love, and it does not. So this is like a new version of that showing up for you this month, Aries. That's lovely. I've got this card sitting on the top of the deck here, and here he comes. Aries energy, fire energy nonetheless. Someone very passionate coming toward you this month. That just could be representing your energy, but maybe another fire sign coming toward you. Well, let's take a look here. I want to know. We've got, this is the death card. Is this the death card in this deck? No, it is the devil card. It's the shadow side, it says on this card. Whew, goodness. So we've got temperance here, but don't worry, right? Don't worry. There's nothing to fear here. I'm hearing that phrase, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. There's nothing to fear here. Three of Wands as well coming out. Okay. So I actually want to say, I feel like you're leaving. There's definitely an old cycle closing out. And until that balances, that energy balances out for you, Aries, you may have this little bit of this wobble of old stuff coming up. You know, old beliefs. Just kind of like the, you know, the cartoon devil on the shoulder kind of trying to talk you out of, you know, your worth of deserving whatever this is you're manifesting, or that, you know, you can have it. I feel like this is an old version of you that's telling you that you can't trust this cup of love that's coming for you. Man. Wow. I've been seeing that all over the place with readings. So definitely something clearing up, especially as we're changing, you know, the nodal shifts this month. Virgo is about, you know, our self-worth. Do we feel that we are good enough to have that Ace of Cups? So whatever is coming up for you, it's just that Virgo energy clearing out as the nodal shifts take place for this by the end of the month. So, but it does balance out. There's healing that occurs, and that healing brings you, it puts you on a new path. I feel like something you've been longing for, you start to see it coming on the horizon. Almost rolled away from the table. You know, I can't go far. I got the wall right behind me, but you see me go. I'll be back. Eight of Wands, intensity. Yeah, even this shadow aspect could be intense. You know, look at him holding his head. It's like, you know, trying to block it. No. But yeah, he's actually brave because he's looking at it. He's not really covering his eyes. He's looking at that, whatever it is that scares him. Good for it. Good. I like that. Good. What else here? Could be some communication coming in. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But I'm definitely feeling an intensity. Two more cards. Yes, intensity. Knight of Swords. Coming in fast. That doesn't feel like the same energy as that Knight of Wands. Or Knight of Wands though. It doesn't. This feels like some outside energy, could even be your self-sabotaging. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing the phrase, don't shoot a gift horse in the mouth. Is that how so I'm hearing, is that how that goes? Don't look a good gift horse in the mouth. I think if you don't know what I mean, please Google it and see if Google can straighten that out. there's this, okay, I'm getting the picture here. You've got a union wanting to take place, and you have reached and acquired inner union. For whoever this is resonating with, you have come to that space in your journey, and now you're questioning it. And that's okay, because the only way we can rise above, goodness, the only way we can rise above the old ego and transcend it is to look it in the eye, right? Look what we're afraid of in the eye. So Aries, this is a month of you doing that. There is an aspect of union that still frightens you, that worries about, how am I going to ruin it? Well, if you keep along that mindset, those thought patterns, you're gonna sabotage it, because it's very clear here. You could also have somebody outside of you trashing what the good, trashing the good that's coming in for you. Luna agrees with that. That's what it is. This is somebody else outside of you talking shit about this Knight of Wands, or about you deserving the Ace of Cups. Why are they still in your life? Is my question to you. If you've come this far on this journey and you're watching my channel, you've been hearing me talk, spirit channeling through me, talking about how we are releasing those people, places, thoughts, things, whatever, that hold us back. These are the two fastest knights of the deck. You can't hold them back anymore. There is an intensity here that needs this to move forward, Aries. I feel like I need to get right in your face right now. Some really beautiful, tough love, right? This is something that you've asked for, you wished for, you dreamed about. You've manifested it, and it's coming. You can see it coming in. But there's this moment of, gosh, now that I can see it coming, I can feel it coming. I think you're going to feel it coming a lot sooner than you see it, with the Eight of Wands, that intensity. I mean, it's what you've wanted. It's the divine partnership that you've been manifesting, conjuring up is the term I heard. Yeah, you've been taking the pieces of all the good pieces of the other relationships and that you've been in, or the relationships that you've witnessed over your lifetime, and you've kind of pieced and parted them together, to create this image in your mind of the most aligned partner for you. And it's coming, it's here, it's in the field, because it's on the table, right? But I gotta say, don't let that Mercury retrograde mess with your head and the thoughts that you hear, the things that you say to yourself. Don't let other people's words and opinions get in the mix of this, because it's not for them. It's for you. This is for you. This Ace of Cups is for you, Aries. You've manifested. Yes, that's the truth. You've manifested this new emotional experience. It's going to be fun and innocent and joyful, and gosh, it's going to be passionate as well. It's going to fill your cup. But there is an intensity behind it. And your divine partner, look at this. You've done the work. We've got the Judgment card. You've done the work. The wheel is turning in your favor, and they're bringing in your King of Pentacles here is riding in on this chariot. That chariot's, the momentum behind that chariot is has cleared the path for them as well to be able to come toward you, whether you know them or not. So there's just something here about don't let that old belief system come back and take over the driver's seat. Not anymore. Let me take a look at that devil energy, that shadow side. Why is that coming up here for Aries? You know, take a look at it. You know, don't hide from it. Of course, like we said, he's looking it right in the eye. The King of Swords. Oh, I'm hearing that I don't want to repeat patterns. I don't want to repeat patterns. Maybe you're somebody who's gone through multiple divorces, and you're like, I don't want to go through that again. Doesn't mean that you've got to. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's interesting. I think this card came out earlier and may have been the full moon video. I thought it was the Emperor. It's the King of Swords. I'm going to have to see what the Emperor looks like. I mean, oh, look at it. Do you see it? He's right here. He wants to speak. We've got the Nine of Cups is there as well. So here's the Emperor. I gotta say, look at the difference in the armor. This is very dark, maybe dirty, maybe dingy. This is very polished. So there's still some polishing to do here. Maybe in your mind space, male or female, doesn't matter for you. It's just the energy, the clearing up your space, your mental space. Yeah, putting an end to that. So this card right behind him is the Ten of Swords, the mental space, and then the High Priestess. So this is about relying solely on your intuition, not on what the egoic mind says. So I like how Spirit showed that to me. And then we've got the other card that was showing itself was the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's right there. It's right there. It's the first card on the bottom of the deck, right? Your happiness, your joy, your wishes fulfilled is right there. So take a look at whatever's coming up for you. Use your discernment. Be very clear when you speak to it, when you speak to yourself, and get this armor polished up. This armor really protects you against yourself. That's interesting. That's what I'm hearing. It protects you against yourself. Maybe you've had armor that's protected you against allowing this to come in for a really long time, and you're being asked to shift how you're using that armor. Make sure it's certainly for protection and not for blocking, right? That's interesting. Oh, go here. So that shadow, that whatever is coming up for you, that self-sabotaging, it's got something to say to you, so listen to it. I feel like this is the balancing, this tipping point here, because of this temperance in the middle. It tips you over into this manifestation, right? So pay attention to that when that comes up this month. You don't want to push it away. You want to look right at it and see it clearly. King of Swords sees things clearly. He knows his mind. Or at least he's mastering it, right? So a lot of intensity down here coming in. Why is this Five of Swords here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, other people. I thought it was other people. It's friends. It's other people that, you know, you've been, I don't know, maybe you've been the friend that they could set up with their boyfriend's brother that doesn't have a date. You know, they want to double date with somebody, so you've always been the person. But you've got your own person coming in, and now you're not available to them. Or they're being shown the Four of Cups in another deck where they're all whispered. Or is it the Three of Cups? Maybe it's the Three of Cups where they're whispering. So it's like there's gossip. They're very opinionated is how I got through here. Don't let them sway you. Don't let them sway you. You've manifested this. Let me just double check this Eight of Wands regarding this intensity. Real quick. And we'll get, yeah, the intensity. Ooh. You know, it might feel like it's too good to be true, but it's trustworthy. You can take it to the bank. It's very solid. This is the 1111 card. Divine counterpart coming in. Reason to celebrate. You might meet this person at a friend's wedding. Maybe you're the maid of honor and they're the best man, and you just hit it off. That's for someone specifically, but there is an intensity. It's joyful, it's fun, great communication, high level communication I'm hearing. So your guidance here, Aries, what's your guidance for Aries? Yeah, King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, just, you know what, ground, anchor in within yourself. You know the truth. Get out of this mindset. Release, you know, I'm recording this on the full moon in Capricorn, so whenever you're reading this, I don't know when it's going to be uploaded, but you can do it anytime. Write down what you want to release and burn it, you know, under the sky at night, and just get rid of those mindsets. You know better. You're not trapped. Ground into that knowledge and into that wisdom. Because you've got this Ace of Cups coming in, a beautiful opportunity. You've got an Ace of Wands on the table as well. Yeah, don't hold yourself back. You might want to, you know, be a little reserved in the beginning, but also I want to say, take a look at what you are holding on to, any kind of attachments from the old version of you, and whatever this friendship thing is, because it doesn't feel good to me. It doesn't even look good here on the table. There are certain friends who they would be really put out if your life changed for the better, you know. But you're not here. You weren't put on this earth just to satisfy their own needs, right? You're here for yourself, and you're here for whoever this is coming in. So hold on to what you know. Watch your spending. I'm being asked to say this month, watch your spending for whatever reason. But allow yourself to open up, to receive more. Don't limit yourself to just these Four Pentacles. You've got a lot of abundance that wants to come in. Money, love, however that shows up for you. Knowledge, consciousness, awareness, whatever. You've got a lot that wants to come in. Don't limit yourself, Aries. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I don't have a final guidance message from another deck, so I will see you next time. I love you. Thank you for being here. If this resonated, and if you would like a personal reading, the email is in the description box below. Just shoot me off an email and we can have a discussion, okay? We'll talk to you soon. See you next time.